Rare earth elements.
Rare earth minerals.
There are small components that are required to run your smartphone, laptop, and desktop computer, plus other electronics known as rare earth elements. The world's biggest producer today at 90% is China, and the claim is that Uganda is about to become number 2 producer in the world. This is after exploration by a foreign company registered locally as Rwenzori Rare Metals.
We are talking about a project that is going to affect a vast area with so many people whose livelihood is entirely depending on land.
Pastor Maina and the team have given in their best to make sure that we mobilize the people and do what, of course, as lawyers, we can do as much as interpreting the law, standing where they are not able to, but we need other people to come on board.
The support of friends from all over the globe becomes very key in having this a reality.
My name is John Ocheng.
My name is Edward Obo. I am a private legal practitioner working with a team of friends, particularly with the partner John Ocheng. I am personally a specialist in mining law and practice. My partner John and I have a shared vision and passion, particularly to speak for those that cannot speak for themselves.
I was born and raised in eastern part of Uganda, where I went to Nangera Baptist Church and had an opportunity to be sponsored by Compassion International in partnership with that local church. One day, we lost all our property to one rich family. Our land, especially, where my parents used to do subsistence farming and raise food for us as children. And because we did not have the resources to hire an advocate, we did not have anybody to speak for us. We lost everything. And since that day, I developed the passion and said, I am going to stand up for those who cannot speak for themselves. When I got to learn that there's a mineral that had been discovered in Maanga, a community that had a project that raised great men, that has raised great men and women like me.
And this mining project is coming to disrupt their day-to-day living, in which case their farming activities will be affected, their daily living will be affected.
Much as this is an opportunity for development, that the people whose livelihood has been deriving from this land have a fair and just process of making sure that they benefit from this process.
This is a large project which is going to affect close to 2 million people, a very vast area in the eastern part of Uganda. We took interest because we are driven by the passion to see to it that those who are going to be affected shall find justice. Well, my experience in working with the mining industry is both good and bad. Good in the sense that the mining industry is a lucrative industry, and for all the mining matters that we've handled, pay very handsomely. And that's good to note. Bad in the sense that the mining industry is interwoven with a number of gymnastics, trickeries, deceit, and, if any, lack of transparency in some of the matters that are being handled. For the weak, it becomes a point that they will need some people to speak for them, to defend them, to stand together with them through the times as they negotiate for justice to be done. We know that the task lying ahead of us is insurmountable. We are aware of all the threats, the risks that are associated with this industry.
In such circumstances, there are always challenges, there are threats, there are trials. But as a Christian, my faith shall not be shaken and will never be shaken, especially when I'm standing for the good cause.
At the same time, we are reminded by the promises of our Lord in the book of Psalms that those that conduct themselves with justice will never be shaken. And therefore, we put and anchor our faith in God, our protector, that as we go through this, we will find protection from Him.
And that's why I want to welcome and thank ROWAN for championing this, but also to welcome everyone out there to come and join this cause.
Financial resources are still lacking, and it is our prayer that those that can give financial contribution is most welcome. On the other hand, for those that can give material contribution in form of advocacy, physical presence, in attendance of some of these workshops and meetings to support the cause, in form of lobbying to ensure that the government is able to champion the cause of the weak by defending the rights of those that are going to be affected and disrupted by the mining project.